the leader of opposition is not allowed to speak in the Lok Sabha. Multiple times I asked the speaker to bring order to the house so that I could speak. Multiple times Rijuji, Rajnath Singh ji, others were allowed to speak, but I'm not allowed to speak. And the excuse was that I said something about Mr. Amit Shah. I said that Mr. Amit Shah was responsible for the brutality that was carried out. I was also given an assurance that if I apologize, then I will be allowed to continue to speak. See, the first thing is I will never ever apologize to the BJP, RSS or any other person associated with them. This is something that has to be understood. And second thing is it is my right as leader of opposition to raise issues that are important for this country. To me, the most important issue today, by far, is the following. This issue, where our students, people who are open-minded, ask questions, were brutalized on the streets of Delhi. They were shot with pellet guns. One boy who was shot with pellet gun is most likely to lose his eye, cannot see. I have seen the medical certificate, AIMS medical certificate, where it shows that he's been shot by pellet guns. Shock batons, not just normal lathis, lathis with nails. Where did the police get this idea from? Lathis with nails. Beating women and minors. You can see a police officer slapping a minor. And then these plainclothes officers, who we also saw when we were at PM House, nobody knows who they are, where they come from. And so for me, the brutalization of our students, the beating of our students, the assault on our students is a fundamental issue, like it is for millions of people. It's an issue for the students themselves who are being threatened today. Face recognition is being used against them. Bajrang Dal is being mobilized against them to frighten them so that they do not do this type of thing again. And so for me, this is a primary issue. Now, here's the question. This gentleman over here, as I understand it, is the Home Minister of India. And any action that is taken by police forces or forces associated with the Home Ministry requires his order. When we were at Parliament House, I saw with my own eyes Amit Shah calling the police officers. Home Minister G on the phone. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Jitendra Singh, the minister, getting call after call from Mr. Amit Shah. So he was pretty clear. He was aware of what was going on the street. Now, there are two possibilities. Possibility number one is he gave the order to shoot people with pellet guns, to beat people with lathis with nails, to use electric batons on people, or he didn't know it was happening. Well, if he didn't know it was happening, he's incompetent. And if he ordered it, he's culpable. There's no third possibility. He either ordered it or he has no idea what's going on in his ministry and he's incompetent. In either case, he has to go. And he has to go, and every single child who has been beaten must know this. That this is the man, take a good look at him. This is the man who is responsible for what happened to you. Of course, he takes his orders from the Prime Minister, but this is the man who beat you, who thrashed you, who humiliated you, who shot you with pellet guns. All I'm saying is, be clear. We have questions. We asked you questions. Sorry. Now, there's another line of confusion. Who reports to whom? Delhi police reports to MHA. MHA is run by Mr. Amit Shah, the Home Minister. Part of the beatings was done by Delhi police. And the other side is the RAF, which reports to the CRPF, which is a paramilitary force, which also reports to the Home Minister. There was nobody else doing beatings. And these forces that did the beatings, that shot our students with pellet guns, both report to Mr. Amit Shah. There is no Haryana police operating in Delhi, no UP police operating in Delhi. There is only Delhi police operating and RAF operating. On the 25th of July, I wrote a letter to Mr. Amit Shah, very respectful letter, asking some questions. As Home Minister, did you approve the use of lethal force, including pellet guns against students? If not, who did? Are the people in plain clothes seen beating students with lathis, police personnel or volunteers? Who authorized that deployment? I haven't even got an acknowledgement that this letter has been received. And finally, we will ensure, whether the government ensures it or doesn't ensure it, we will ensure that the students who were beaten, maybe not today, maybe some time from now, but we will ensure that every single one of those students who was beaten gets justice. We will ensure that the people who shot our students with pellet guns will be punished. It's very simple for us to do. We have the photographs. We've collected all the videos, all the photographs. We know the police officers who've done it. So you might think you're very smart, but accountability is going to come. This is our guarantee. This is our opposition guarantee to the students. So it is our advice to the Prime Minister, sack Shah and order a probe monitored by independent high-powered committee of the Supreme Court. We're not asking for anything that is out of the ordinary. At least have the decency to take responsibility for what you have done.
So when the students called off the protest, one of their demands was that no action will be taken against the students, but FIRs are being filed and there are reports of their harassment. So how do you plan to take that forward? How do you plan to take it up?
I am doing this press conference right now because I am concerned about that. I am concerned that in the shadows, silently, the Home Minister, I know his approach and his thinking, and the establishment are right now attacking the students who are on dharna. They are using facial recognition. They are threatening them. Bajrang Dal is beating them up, is being used against them. And that is why I am standing here today, because I want to bring attention to this. And I want every single student and their parents to know that the government is doing this. These are our children. They are our future. And the government has no business attacking them, threatening them, beating them, even touching them. They have not done any crime. If they had done some crime, I would be the first person to say they have done a crime, they should be punished. But these boys and girls have done nothing wrong. They cannot and should not be punished.
NI से सिद्धार्थ।
सर, अब जब आप गृह मंत्री पे आरोप लगा रहे हैं, हाउस में भी आपने लगाए और यहाँ पर भी आप आरोप लगा रहे हैं, हाउस में जितेंद्र सिंह जी ने रिप्लाई में ये कहा कि शूटिंग तो हुई नहीं, गोलियाँ चली नहीं, तो ऑर्डर की बात कहाँ से आती है? और आपकी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस से कुछ देर पहले ही किरण रिजिजू ने बाहर जो है बाइट देते हुए ये कहा कि आप बिल पे बिल्कुल बोले ही नहीं, आप मिसलीड कर रहे थे, आप पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे थे, विपक्ष सिर्फ पॉलिटिक्स कर रहा था, और बिल जो पास हुआ है, क्या आप उस पर सेटिस्फाइड हैं?
देखिए, जहाँ तक पेलेट गन की बात है, पेलेट गन इज अ लीथल वेपन. एट क्लोज रेंज पेलेट गन कैन किल अ पर्सन, पेलेट गन कैन ब्लाइंड अ पर्सन. मैंने आपके सामने प्रेस के सामने मैंने एक पेलेट गन का विक्टिम से आपसे बात करवाई. आपने देखा, अपनी आंखों से आपने देखा होगा, उसके शरीर में छर्रे थे, उसकी आंख में छर्रे थे. ऑल इंडिया मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट की जो रिपोर्ट थी उसमें लिखा है पेशेंट हैज बीन शॉट बाय पेलेट गन्स. तो ये किसने चलाई? और ये एक व्यक्ति नहीं, अनेक लोग हैं जिनको पेलेट गन से मारा गया है. तो मैंने तो आपको सबूत दिया है और वो कह रहे हैं कि मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूं. मैं तो आपके सामने व्यक्ति को लाया हूं, मैंने अपनी आंखों से छर्रे देखे हैं, पूरी बॉडी में छर्रे भरे हुए हैं. डॉक्टर से मैंने बात की, डॉक्टर कह रहा है कि भैया छर्रे हैं, हम निकाल नहीं पा रहे हैं, आंख फूटी हुई है. और रिजिजू कह रहे हैं मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूं, सरकार कह रही है हमने पेलेट गन यूज ही नहीं किया. तो आप प्रूफ पे जाएंगे या खोखले शब्दों पे जाएंगे? और क्या चाहते हैं कि मैं मतलब पूरी राइफल उठा के ले आऊं? और जहां तक डिस्कशन की बात है, द बिल इज नॉट वर्थ डिस्कसिंग. व्हाट आर द स्टूडेंट्स सेइंग? द स्टूडेंट इज सेइंग दैट द एजुकेशन सिस्टम डज नॉट वर्क, आवर पेपर्स आर लीक्ड, वी गो थ्रू एक्सट्रीम पेन एंड डिस्कम्फर्ट, it is too expensive. And what is the government response? We will increase the punishment from 1 year to 10 years. What difference does that make? Don't punish anyone anyway. Nobody has been convicted. आज तक कोई conviction नहीं हुआ है. और आप कह रहे हो भैया 1 साल से हम 10 साल बढ़ा देंगे. और आप ये भी कह रहे हो बिल में, आप ये भी कह रहे हो कि भैया 1 साल से हम 10 साल बढ़ाएंगे क्योंकि हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि पेपर लीक होगा. That is what the bill is saying. The bill is saying that we accept paper leaks and we will punish those people who do paper leaks. We are saying no, we don't accept paper leaks. Change the system so that there are no paper leaks. Remove the RSS from the infrastructure of education. Remove the VCs who have been appointed by the RSS. So the bill is a band-aid, not even a band-aid, when you need a surgery. And the bill has been put in place so that the RSS can escape. That's the whole idea.
आलोक झा, IANS।
सर, सड़क पर आपको बोलने नहीं दिया जाता है, आपको घसीटा जाता है और संसद में माइक बंद किया जाता है, आपसे माफी मांगने को कहता है. तो अब आपके पास ऑप्शन क्या है, कैसे अपनी बात रखें?
ऑप्शन तो पूरा रास्ता खुला हुआ है, अनलिमिटेड ऑप्शन है. आप देख रहे हो, ऑप्शन की कोई कमी थोड़ी है. बोलने के अलग अलग तरीके होते हैं, अलग अलग स्पेसेस होती हैं. जो मैंने आज पार्लियामेंट में बोला, एक इमेज बनाई हुई है. अमित शाह इज हीरो ऑफ द नेशन, नरेंद्र मोदी इज लाइक गॉड. गुब्बारा बना रखा है, हजारों करोड़ रुपए लगे हैं उसमें सस्टेन करने के लिए. उसमें हवा भरनी पड़ती है रोज. आप लोगों का भी प्रयोग होता है, मीडिया का भी प्रयोग होता है, सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस, RAF, दिल्ली पुलिस, कि भैया गुब्बारा ना फट जाए। बच्चों को मारा क्यों जा रहा है, बच्चों को धमकाया क्यों जा रहा है, इमेज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए कि भैया ये फिर से ना आ जाए। बट इनको बात समझ नहीं आ रही है, गुब्बारा फट गया है, फटाक से खत्म हो गया है, वो है ही नहीं। रात के 12 बजे प्राइम मिनिस्टर आते हैं थिंकिंग दैट just because he put the phone in front of his face like this, he suddenly he's able to communicate to Gen Z. No, the problem is your image. The problem is what you have done to these students. The problem is how you've destroyed their future. The problem is what you've done to the economy. That's the problem. And that image is gone. So, field is open for us. And I really thank the students. I'm very proud of them. And I don't like saying this. They had the courage that their parents did not have. I'm sure many of your children were in the protests. They had the courage that you did not have. And I'm proud of every single Indian student who did it. Thank you.
CNN Network 18 से Shireen.
Hi sir, my name is Sharon. I'm from CNN News 18. My question is that there has been a demand from the Congress and the opposition that there needs to be a statement by the Home Minister. Today the anti-paper leak bill has been passed. Do you expect that the statement will happen, or will you continue to demand a statement?
It's not an anti-paper leak bill. It's a paper leak punishment bill. There's nothing in this that says they are going to stop paper leaks. Anti-paper leak bill is something that stops paper leaks. This is not going to stop paper leaks. Paper leaks are going to continue. This is just putting a little rubber stamp saying that we've increased the punishment from 1 year to 10 years. That's all it is. Right?
मनोरंजन
No, sorry, what was
भारती
the second part? No, we'll demand it, but we'll demand it. But the fact of the matter is the Home Minister doesn't have the guts to come to Parliament. Home Minister doesn't have the guts to stand in front of you like this. Home Minister would run away if he had to stand in front of you like this. He just run. So we don't expect him to come. But we do understand that he is responsible. And we're not going to let him get away with it. Final question?
Yes sir. NDTV.
सर आपने कहा कि पूरा फील्ड खुला हुआ है आपके पास, तो कोई स्ट्रेटेजी है कि इसको कैसे कंकर्ड किया जाएगा?
नहीं, अब स्ट्रेटेजी मैं आपको थोड़ी बताऊंगा। आपको स्ट्रेटेजी का इफेक्ट तो दिख रहा होगा, आपको तो स्पेशली दिख रहा होगा।
मौसमी,
Thank you.
मौसमी इंडिया सर, लास्ट क्वेश्चन। मौसमी माइक दीजिए।
बिल है उससे आप संतुष्ट
One second.
मौसमी इंडिया टुडे।
राहुल जी, 20 तारीख को लाठीचार्ज और पूरा मार्च हुआ, पैलेट गन्स की खबर आई। 21 तारीख को दिल्ली पुलिस पब्लिकली डिनाई करती है कि कोई पैलेट गन्स का इस्तेमाल नहीं हुआ, और 22 तारीख को पार्लियामेंट स्ट्रीट के डायरी में यह आता है कि पैलेट गन, शॉक बेटन्स, लाठी चार्ज, सारी चीज़ों का इस्तेमाल किया। रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स अपनी जनरल डायरी में ये लिखती है, नोट लिखती है। उसके बाद से खबर ये आती है दिल्ली पुलिस की तरफ से कि इतने क्रिमिनल्स हैं, 2800 क्रिमिनल्स थे उस मार्च में। दिल्ली पुलिस की तरफ से ये भी खबर आती है कि फेस रिकग्निशन हो रहा है या अनवांटेड एलिमेंट्स हैं, और होम मिनिस्ट्री की तरफ से पूरा सन्नाटा है इस पूरे मसले पर। क्या आपको लगता है कि दिल्ली पुलिस और ये कमिश्नर, नए कमिश्नर अपॉइंट होते हैं, उसके बाद ये सब होता है, तो क्या आपको लगता है जो आप कह रहे थे कि होम मिनिस्टर या तो इनकॉम्पिटेंट है या तो फिर वो दोषी हैं?
नहीं, आप तो मेरी बात रिपीट करनी है।
मेरा सवाल ये
मैंने
है,
तो वहाँ पे दिखाओ जरा स्लाइड, मौसमी ने देखा नहीं शायद इसको।
मतलब मेरा सवाल, मैंने देखा ये, मैंने ये देखा।
दिस इज द स्लाइड, आई ऑलरेडी सेड दिस नाउ, आई डोंट।
मेरा सवाल ये है कि क्या आप, अभी कुछ दिन पहले हम यहाँ मिले थे, आपने कहा था धर्मेंद्र प्रधान का इस्तीफा नॉन नेगोशिएबल डिमांड है।
हाँ।
क्या अमित शाह मोदी सरकार के सबसे पावरफुल मंत्री हैं, क्या ये इनका इस्तीफा नॉन नेगोशिएबल है या अपॉलॉजी या स्टेटमेंट से काम
ऊपर
चल
लिखा हुआ
जाएगा?
है अमित शाह मस्ट गो।
कितने
देयर इज नो
दूर तक-
एम्बिग्विटी हियर, देयर इज नो कंफ्यूजन।
ये लड़ाई कितनी दूर तक ले जाएंगे फिर आप?
जब तक जानी पड़ेगी। बट द पर्सन हु हैज डन दिस, ही हैज शॉट आवर स्टूडेंट्स, ही इज गोइंग टू बी हेल्ड अकाउंटेबल टुडे और टुमारो। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सवाल और हाँ, सुहेल, हिंदी हिंदुस्तान।
राहुल जी, आपने पूरा अपना बता दिया कि क्या करना है। अब हम ये उम्मीद करेंगे पार्लियामेंट में हंगामा रहेगा या इसका आप डिमांड करेंगे?
नहीं, ये तो हम ऑपोजिशन से मिलकर डिसाइड करते हैं। पार्लियामेंट में फ्लोर की स्ट्रेटजी क्या होती है, हमारी मीटिंग होती है, हर रोज होती है सुबह, और उसमें ये डिसाइड किया जाता है। हम जनरली कंसेंसस से एक्शन लेते हैं उस पर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू। आप लोग थोड़ी देर में आइए, चाय पीजिए, सवाल वहां करेंगे बैठकर।